Right now, we'd like to approve last meeting's minutes. The last meeting was on February 1st, and we'd like to ask if there are any corrections to the minutes. And if there's no corrections, the minutes will stand approved as read. Now, I'll have Andrea come to introduce our sponsor speaker. Thank you.
For those of you who don't know me, my name is Andrea Alvarado. I am the program director for Pathways to STEM Careers, which also has a student board. But today I'm actually here on behalf of Strategic Partnerships. And we are so excited to invite our guest speaker, Loretta Williams-Grinnell. Loretta is the founder and executive director of Supergirl Shine Foundation, which is an amazing organization doing a lot of important work. And so she's here to talk to us about what's your earning power. So I'll go ahead and hand it over to Loretta. Thank you.
Good morning, good morning. I hope that you can hear me, and I'm going to stand a little bit from here. Are they able to see on Zoom if I stand this way? Or they have, yeah, they can? Okay, wonderful. Okay, so I am such a unique being that I'm excited about being here. Can everybody just please stand? I know, even if you're on Zoom, will you please stand? I know you're like, really? Will you please stand? And let's just throw our arms out. Let's throw our arms out. Just throw our arms out. Yeah, thank you for standing. I appreciate you. I thank you. Just throw your arms out. And just raise them up. Just get a little movement into it. Just a little movement into it. I won't be before you long. Then I like that. Come on over your head. I like that's good. I like that's good. Those of you can't, hope you can see. We're just flying in the room, flying in the room. And I want you to do the most important thing today. The most important thing today is to hug you. See, if you love you, it doesn't matter about anybody else because you set the tone for what comes to you and what leaves you. Let's have a good day. What's your earning power? You may be seated. Thank you so much. What's your earning power? So that's the question for today. That's the question for today. What's your earning power? So can anyone tell me what earning power is? Do you have a definition for it? Does anybody just throw it out? Just throw it out. What's earning power to you? What comes to mind? What'd you say?
Potential earning.
Potential to earning. Okay. What else? What's earning power?
The value on money, like the value on
value of money. All right. Potential, power, value of money. Anything else?
The ability to earn income.
The ability to earn income. Awesome. So if you have the ability to earn income, let's look at what life looks like for you in the next 4 years. What does life look like for you in the next 4 years? So we're talking about Q4 of 2022, because we're in quarter what right now? Q1, right? We're in Q1. So you have really two quarters to get to Q4. But the question is, how will you get there? What I love about a race is not the fact that you won't end the race, it's how you end the race and when you end the race. So when people hire me as a consultant, it's not the fact that they think that I'm just brilliant, because I really am. But the reason why they do it is because they want to get to the finish line how? Quicker or faster. Because we're all going to get to a finish line, but it depends on how we get there and when we get there. So the question today is, I'd like you to ask yourself, what's my earning power? So for those of you who are taking notes, please write that down. What's my earning power? Because it's all about you in the room. It's all about you in the room. And it doesn't matter if you're in a career now, because we can pivot when we're in a career, or you're starting a career, or you'll graduate soon. So some things to think about while you're in this, while headed towards your Q4 is college networks. College networks. I see this young lady here. She has on is that a multicultural organization? She has on a multicultural organization. Anybody else involved outside of SGA in organizations in the room? So that's a part of your good. That's a part of your network. I am a part of a sorority called Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated. We are a college Black university organization that stands for sisterhood, scholarship, service, and social action. We were founded January 13th, 1913, and the first march that we participated in was the suffrage march, because we were all about what? Social action. So it gives me understanding about the networks. Have you heard it before? Your networks are your net what? Worth. There you go. So be careful who you associate yourself with. That's a really good thing. Internships, study abroad, co-ops. If you're not having thought about those, oh my goodness, you got to get into them. An internship will change your life. Co-ops will actually help define your life. And study abroad could be the way that you live. Literally. So get into those. And it doesn't matter what your discipline or your college education is in. Graduate programs and workforce. It's so important to think about what's next. While you're in it, think about what's next, because remember, we're talking about your earning power. So it's all about your skills, your networks, and your associations. Your skills, your networks, and your associations. So when we think about 2023, that's next year, think about workforce. So if you're in college now, you're going into your workforce, your workforce leadership and workforce development. This is something that I need you to hear me and hear me real good. When you get a job, I don't care if it's at a fast food chain or if it's in the industry, take all of the professional development that you can on them. Let me say it again. Take all the professional development that you can on them. Why? Because it goes into whose toolkit? Yours. Can they take it from you once you learn it? No. So when you go to the next place, what do you have in your toolkit? Everything that you learn. And who paid for it? They did. Take all that you can learn now and put it in your toolkit. 2024, leadership, ownership, partnerships. Your partnerships matter. Who are you linked up with? Who is your ally right now? Who is willing to open a door for you right now? Who is willing to mentor you right now? Who is willing to put you in a meeting where there's a decision maker right now? If you don't have those soldiers in your life, it's time for you to think about your partnerships, because they will truly advance your life. 2025, investments. More development, working on your retirement next venture. Investments. If you are an employee, you pay the most taxes out of all. Then if you are a business owner, that's great. If you're an entrepreneur, you pay more than an employee. You're a business owner, you're developing jobs. But when you can invest, now you pay the least taxes. Put it in real estate. Everybody with me? What did you get from this section right now? Just give me one thing that you got. Invest. What else? Partnerships. What else? Networking. Good. What else? Thank you. Professional development, because who pays for it? The employer. All right. Awesome. Now, I am going to tell you a story about my 14-year-old. I think those three people on that picture are the most amazing people outside of me, because they're my husband and our sons, and then I'm amazing because of them, and they're amazing because of me, and that equals our family. The reason why I had this particular organization up there is because my 14-year-old saw a for hiring sticker when we were coming, I think it was out of a game. They had something where they were hiring. And he saw on there that they can make $15 an hour. Mind you, he's 14. He's not 25. He's 14. And he said, Mommy, okay, he said $15 an hour. Okay, that's a lot of money. That's okay. Okay, do the math, son. Do the math. So he did the math. 15 times 40 is what? Who knows? Who knows? 15 times 40 is what? Come on. What, 600? 1,600. 600 times 4 is what? Come on, come on. 2,400. 2,400 times 12 is what? Come on, come on, come on, come on. 28,800, right? Somewhere in there, right? $28,000 is what a person makes at $15 an hour, 40 hours a week, plus health benefits and insurance. $28,000. Can you pay rent, get a car, pay food, $28,000? But to a 14-year-old, that sounds like a lot of money. And then it hit him. He had a pregnant pause. And what I mean by that, he literally was in the front seat and just was like, Mommy, That's for a person who's single. He said, what if they have a family? I said, baby, you got it. At 14, you understand the power of your earning. You've got to understand that now, because we just look at something and say face value, oh, that sounds good, but we don't stop to do the math. But at 14, he understands, if I can't make it at 14 on $28,000 and I don't pay mortgage, car, and all of that, right, for what he likes to do, how can a family do that? So now that you're in school and you're thinking about my degree, how can I increase my earning power? The definition of earning power is, we've said it in the room, but I'm gonna give you the last one for the sake of time. Earning power is the ability of a business to earn a profit or invested capital after paying owners and employees, servicing obligations, and fully recognizing its costs while following good accounting practices. So basically, the earning power is, after I pay all my expenses, what do I have back? My revenue, right? And employees are expenses. You knew that, right? Benefits, health benefits, all of those are expenses. After I pay for, overhead, all those things. Then what do I take home? That's real important. What do you take home when you work? Your earning potential power comes with mindset. Do I think I'm worth it? Am I willing to not take the first offer because it sounds good after I graduated? Am I willing to negotiate? Do I know how to negotiate? Am I willing to make sure that they counter offer? Because I know my earning power. Because I know what's in my toolkit. I'm a student at UACL, and I have been here, and I've been taking professional development with my organizations. I've been going to my professors and finding out what exactly they have to offer. I've been attending conferences. I've also been making sure that I keep my grades up. I'm a part of associations. I'm a mentor and an ambassador. I'm doing these things. I'm developing myself. So the first offer may not be the best offer, but it could be. But you have to know what you're what? Worth. What you're worth. So I ask you this question: are you an asset or a liability? Can't hear you? You have to say that with confidence. I'm gonna ask you this again. Are you an asset or a liability? Thank you, because you bring what to the table? You bring your work to the table with skills. Nobody can take your skills away. So it's time to make some intentional moves. Make sure your associations are well. Make sure that the dean of your college knows you by first and last name, and not because you're in trouble, but because you're an asset to the department, right? So when he or she is looking at who they want to represent their department, they're calling on who? Loretta Williams-Gurnett. I know she's gonna come and she's gonna shine because she's taking care of her business academically. She's socially responsible. And for the most part, she enjoys what she's doing. Because I'm a what? Asset. So what can you do now to advance your personal earning power? I'm so glad you asked. I have an answer for you. Do you know what it could be? Come on, talk to me. What do you think? After all that we've talked about.
Gain more experience.
Can't hear you.
Gain more experience.
There you go, gain more experience. What else?
Take professional development.
Take professional development courses and actions.
Build your network.
What is it?
Build your network.
Legwork, what was the first part?
Build your network.
Build your.
Build your network, thank you. Build your network. These masks are killing me. What else? What else can you do? So professional development, build your network, and build your skills. What else?
Continue to serve in leadership.
Continue to serve in leadership. Do I have to have a title to be a leader?
No.
No. The greatest servant is the one who serves without a title. Build your network with valuable and tangible outcomes. Build your network with valuable and tangible outcomes. If you can't measure it, you probably shouldn't be what? Doing it. Tangible. Tangible means what? Touch, right? So something that you can see. So the question I have for you is, how? Project-based internships with SGSF. As the opening, I was introduced as the founder of Supergirl Shine Foundation, and you're saying, oh my goodness, I'm a guy, I don't want to work with girls. Oh my gosh, really? You have to work with girls. Girls have to work with girls. Boys have to work with girls. How are we going to be in the world if we can't work together? right? So the interesting thing about internships with us is that it's a project-based internship. So what does that mean? That means you literally are working on a project, you're building your network, you're building your skills, but more importantly, you are exposed and gain access to industry leaders, both male and female. And that's what you need in order to what? Increase your what? Not your worth. What are we talking about? Earning power. Here are some positions that are open, and you all have my slides, so they're there. These are just some things that I put on there that we always have open all the time, all the time. And I see someone taking a picture. That's really cool. Go ahead. That's awesome. And those of you who are online, you can go ahead and screenshot it. That's cool. But here's the great part. There's a QR code. And while you're taking the QR code, it'll take you straight to where you can apply for an internship. Let me tell you a bit quickly about Marina. And I won't use any words as far as the organization, but she was a senior at her university in marketing. She was a marketing major. She applied to 150 companies for an internship. She saw me on a weekend. She did not receive not one reply back. Because you know how it happens. They just filter them out with the database and they just go into the pile and then just like, ugh, no relationship, no response. That's pretty much what it is. So I saw her over the weekend and I said, if you're serious about this, she was telling her story. I said, I want to see your email in my inbox on Monday by 8 a.m. I went to the office. It was there before 8 a.m. I went to it, I read it, and I said, wow, she's for real. This is good. So I called 2 colleagues that I thought would be a good match. I called. See the difference? No relationship, no response. Relationships, access. I called the first one. She was like, okay, Loretta, I think it's a good one. I called the second one. She was like, oh, yes. She ended up with WBEA, which is Women's Business Enterprise Alliance. They certify minority business owners or women business owners in the state of Texas, the largest organization that does this. Marina went in there and did their marketing campaign, something that increased their revenue, their attendance, participation, and opportunities for grants and sponsorships for their organization. When she completed her internship, they asked her to stay on, and it was paid. The beautiful thing about that, Marina graduated from college with a marketing degree, but then she was mentored by a data scientist in her senior year. Access. In that time, she thought, how can I take data science, data analytics with my marketing skills and do something different? May 2022, she'll graduate with her data analytics master's degree. She's starting her consulting firm and she has clients waiting for her. Access. It all started with a what? Starts with an I. Internship. With who? SGSA. And so I say to you, do you have any questions? How can we help you increase your earning power? I am Loretta Williams Grinnell. If you're here at the end and you have any additional questions or comments, I'm here for you now if there's time, and if there's not, we can talk at the end. Are there any questions? First of all, do we have time? Any questions?
If people do want to contact you, how can they
Contact that QR code. That QR code will take you. The internship, and then right here, right, what did you say?
Supergirlshauna.com.
There you go, it's at the bottom. So we're on IG, on all social media as well. So if you take a screenshot of this, you have everything. The website, the QR code, as well as our social media. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you to our sponsor speaker for speaking today. Again, if you or your department would like to sponsor one of our General Assembly meetings, you can email us at this email address here or use the form on Get Involved. Forward. So just update on our fund request balance. Right now, we have $21,686, and we do have a couple of fund requests that are being processed right now. So look out for those in the upcoming weeks. So I'm gonna roll into the meeting with the new business. We had talked last meeting about the COVID-19 testing sites over in Delta building And those conversations are still being continued with faculty and EHS about getting an alternate location for those. And upcoming at our March 1st and 8th meeting, we'll have a discussion about tuition and fees. So if you would like to come, lend your perspective to that discussion, make sure to come to that meeting on the 1st and 8th. As always, we have our anonymous submission link that you can submit your questions anonymously through, as well as our links for our open positions. Last week, we had the V-Cycle presentation, and this is the link that you can use to go to that survey where they asked about different locations for the V-Cycle and where you might use it. And I'll post the QR code later on as well. Oh, this is the QR code right here. If you didn't take the survey last time, here's the QR code you can use for it. And now I'll have Ganesh come up to talk about his EC reports.
So hi everyone, good morning. We have our applications open for share governance for this year. So if anyone are interested, please, I guess link will be posted in the chat and it's there in the get involved form. So please go through it. And if you are interested, please fill the form and let us know. You can even email us at sg@uncl.edu. Thank you.
Thank you, Ganesh. Crystal does not have any reports for today. And Kevin does not have a treasury report for today. So upcoming for our Senate meeting, our first Senate meeting will be on the 10th of February. And these are some of the amendments that we will be going over. Our Senate meetings are open to UHCL public. So if you would like to attend and talk to your senators, you are welcome to attend that. The meeting link will be on Get Involved if you'd like to join us. We have no committee reports for today. So we're gonna roll into the student organization announcements. First, we have Alexis from Campus Activities Board.
Hello everyone. So we're going to be having a movie night on February 11th, which is a Friday. The movie is Do the Right Thing, and it's going to be in this room, SSCB Lecture Hall, from 5. The movie starts at 5 p.m. and there's going to be a discussion afterwards. So please RSVP on Get Involved because there is limited seats. Yes.
Are kids allowed to come? Like if I want to bring my daughter to it, can she come? Or because of the open discussion, like only like students are allowed?
I don't know for sure. I would think you can, but I can get back to you. I can talk to you after.
Okay.
Another movie night is going to be the following Friday, February 18th. The movie's Disclosure, and it's going to be in here as well, the SSCB Lecture Hall, and from 6 p.m. to 8:30. And that is going to be provided by the Common Reader Program, and CAB is sponsoring as well. And then this week on Thursday, we're having a rock painting event in the Alumni Plaza. It's gonna be a lot of fun, and the Art Association is offering origami. So paint rocks, relax, have fun. And then on Valentine's Day, HSCC and CAB are doing a True Blue for You. It's gonna be Monday, February 14th from 5 to 7 p.m. in Atrium 2. We will be having Valentine's Day goodies, free snacks and drinks, Valentine cards that you can make, games, karaoke, and you can decorate the cookies as well. And that is all. Thank you.
All right, next up, we have Christelle from Delta Xi Nu to present on some upcoming events. So welcome.
Hi, I'm Christelle. I'm the president and SGA rep for Delta Xi Nu Multicultural Sorority Incorporated for our Kappa chapter. And I just wanted to let y'all know that this week is our Petting Week. It's just a time for students on campus to get to know us and see if they're like interested in joining us, because I know we only have one day of Student Expo. but this is more of a casual thing. So yesterday we had Thunderstruck over coffee. Our whole thing is like rock and roll this semester, it's the ACDC. But yeah, so yesterday we had Thunderstruck over coffee, and then on tomorrow, yeah, we're doing Paint It Red. So we're just having a little craft night from 5 to 7 p.m. in SSB 3305. And then Welcome to Kappa is from 2 to 4 p.m. in SSB 2307. It's just going to be a little gay night. And then Hotel Zai Honey, we're having like a little, oh my gosh, we're going to have a little like rest and relaxation and just kind of chill. And then Pour Some Honey on Me is going to be a brunch. And that's on Saturday. There's also flyers outside, and it's on our Instagram and on our Get Involved page. And then we will be having a Valentine's Day fundraiser in Atrium 1 on February 14th from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. So right before cabs. But this is a fundraiser. We're going to be selling like little candygrams and stuff. And a portion of everything that we make will be going towards Bay Area Turning Point, which is a local women's shelter that we've worked closely with over the past quite a long time, ever since I've been here at least. We always donate a portion to them because our philanthropy, or like the charity that we work with, is on a national level fighting awareness of violence against women. And then here at Kappa chapter, we are focused on fighting human trafficking because Houston is such a hub for human trafficking. And then just follow us on Instagram at UHCL Zai Honeys, and then check us out on Get Involved as well.
Kevin from Beta Alpha Psi to talk about company associated as well. All right, thank you.
All right, hello Hogs. I'm just want to talk to you about some general announcements for the Accounting Association and Beta Alpha Psi. We have a networking opportunity coming up this Thursday at the Forest Room in conjunction with Mr. Dr. Lucina and the president of Accounting Association and the Beta Alpha Psi. Both have been working closely to get the word out. I know we've sent email blasts to the accounting students in the College of Business to spread the word. Here is just a little display. We have 3 accounting firms coming on campus, BDO, Crow, and Melton & Melton. All 3 basically have a close relationship with our College of Business for the last couple of years. Here is the information. It's from 6:30 to 8:30 at the Bayou 1430 Forest Room. The registration is free, but you have to reserve your spot by sending an email to Dr. Lucina at the email displayed. Yeah, that's it.
That's it, thank you. All right, thank you, Kevin. So I can announce this one. So the Black Student Association will have Jeopardy upcoming on the 9th of February. It's going to be in the SoCal room from 4 to 7 p.m. And they'll also have Real Talk with BSA, and that'll be on the 16th of February in the Forest room from 3:30 to 5:30. And y'all can see these PowerPoint slides on the Get Involved page if you missed out on any of these announcements to see it there. Next up, we'll have Office of Student Involvement and Leadership to talk about some upcoming announcements and updates.
Hi, yes, I am here.
All right, we can hear you, Dylan. Go ahead.
Awesome. I can't see the slide yet. Okay, awesome. So we have our overnight leadership retreat coming up from February 25th through 27th. Our application deadline is February 18th. So make sure that you are applying here in the next couple days. We do have the barcode there for you to scan. There is a $25 transportation fee to get you there to the site. We will be spending Friday night and Saturday night there. So it'll be a lot of fun, and we hope that you accept the challenge. I think, Brandon, we had a couple other slides that Felicia was going to present as well.
I don't have Felicia's slides, Dylan.
Okay, that's fine. Thank you.
Thank you for that, Dylan. So,
Brandon? Hey, I just wanted to add, we have our community engagement fair tomorrow in Atrium 1 at 11 a.m., I believe. You can meet people in the community that can offer you opportunities to serve. So we recommend you joining us for that if you're able.
thank you, Shelby. Next up, we'll have Ms. Chandler from Career Services talk about some upcoming announcements. So, welcome, Ms. Chandler.
Thank you. Hi, everyone. So I just wanted to let everybody know that this week is internship week. It is to help you prepare for the internship fair next week. So today we are doing on the spot resume reviews in the Bayou Building Atrium 1. And that's going to be today until 4 o'clock. And then tomorrow we're doing mock interviews with employers. That's going to be from 2 to 5. So you can either register on Jobs for Hawks or call or email our office and we'll get you scheduled for a mock interview. And then on Thursday, we are doing 2 LinkedIn workshops. The one in the morning from 10 to 11 will be virtual, and then the one in the afternoon, 2 to 3, will be in person. And then Friday, we're doing LinkedIn headshots. So for that, you will need an appointment. Again, you can call or email our office and we'll set you up with an appointment to do your headshot. And then next week, next Tuesday actually, is the internship fair. It's going to be 1:30 to 4, and it will be in the Rec and Wellness Center. You can pre-register on Jobs for Hawks. All of the information for the internship week events and internship fair will also be on Get Involved. And one more thing I want to say, the LinkedIn workshop that's in person is going to be in this building in room 3302. That's it. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Okay. So now we'll move into open forum. Earlier, we posted the anonymous submission link. If you have any anonymous submissions that you'd like to pose for open forum, please feel free to submit them there. And also, if you have any comments in person that you'd like to make for open forum, please feel free to make them. I just want to start off with that our new positions are upcoming for the next SG cohort for next fall semester. All the positions are available from president to all of the directors, as well as us starting a new Senate. So go to Get Involved to look at the roles of the one that might suit you, and feel free to apply. With that, we'll go back to open forum.
Oh, I was gonna say, is there a reason Jay left the meeting kind of early?
I would say that Jay left the meeting because he didn't agree with the presentation that we were going to put forward, specifically the Chick-fil-A logo and emblem, because of how that company has represented themselves, and I don't believe that Jay feels that that aligns with the values that we're trying to coincide with here or project. I guess I'll say that's why Jay left.
Oh, okay, cool. Just wondering.
Any other comments for open forum today?
It's open forum just for students.
I believe historically, but I'm not sure about if that's just how it's been or if that's actually a policy. So if you'd like to comment something, if nobody has anything to comment, feel free.
I just wanted to make an announcement. I forgot to say it when I was in there, so I was like, maybe I could do it in the open forum. Have you heard of the ION? It's a technology center in Houston, but it's a technology hub where students can come and they have an academic track. And they are offering a happy hour for students from all university students to come on the 18th of February, and I can send you the link if that's something that you would like to, but it's open. There's gonna be a time where, and if you don't know about the ION and you're into startups, startup companies, technology, it's a great place for you to get connected. And I would love to be that resource for you. Our office out is actually in that building.
And that's ION?
ION, yes. So if you're interested, I'm here. Just afterwards, I'll stay and you can talk to me and I can give you the information. Okay, thank you. And if they're online, I guess they can email me and I can share the link then. They can hear me.
All right. So like I said, y'all can reach out at the Super Girl Shine email to reach and find out more information about that. And I'm gonna go ahead and close the meeting if there's no other comments on the anonymous. Okay, this ask me if this is the correct ION Houston NASA hackathon.
ION Houston about, that's the correct building and that is the ionhouston.com, yes, but that's not the event.
Okay.
So they can, is that Helga? Helga, if you'll give, Helga, can she hear me? Okay, hi Helga.
Hi. Yeah, they had, NASA had a hackathon, I think 1 or 2 weeks ago during the weekend, and I had to go there to the ION. So,
yes, wonderful.
Yeah.
Did you enjoy the experience?
Yeah, the building is pretty nice, and I was a little bit confused where to park, but I kind of figured out.
Okay, well, if you go to the link and you send a communication to our team, we'll make sure that you get the link for the invite on the 18th.
Okay.
And then your parking instructions are in there as well. We're not
good.
posting it. I just wanted to share it with you because I thought it would be a benefit to advance your networks.
Thank you for sharing.
You're welcome.
So we'll go ahead with closing remarks. The next Spring General Assembly meeting will be held on February 15th in person and through Zoom for those who are unable to attend. At 11:20, student government will hold a weekly mindfulness activity. If you'd like to participate, please be present by 11:15 to sign in and gather important information. The session will reopen at 11:25 so others can join us, and we'll begin at 11:30. If you'd like to schedule agenda time, a completed request can be submitted to us on Get Involved, and please submit that by 12 noon on Wednesday prior, so that will be tomorrow, February 9th at noon. All right, our quote of the day is change will not come if we wait for some other person or some other time. We are the ones we've been waiting for, and we are the change that we seek. By Barack Obama. And with that, we conclude the meeting.